So I said previously I'm going to take a break from creating videos while I do my book, but I still haven't managed to find the time to do the book just yet to get back to doing it. I will be doing it definitely tomorrow, 100%. Whether I do it tonight is going to depend on spirit. And I thought, what we're going to do, I'm going to have a bit of fun. I'm going to involve them in some questions, which I think is going to be great. Because I was, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm actually talking out loud to them. People can consider that crazy, whatever they want. I'm the one that knows the connection I have to them, and I know they're listening. I know they're aware. I know they have an expectation of me, and what they can read. They know us in every way. Um, but yeah, I find it quite interesting. So I'm like, even all day, I'm going, yeah. So we're going to do the book today. I'm definitely doing the book today. Like, don't worry. I know you're annoyed, but I'm going to get the book done. We're going to start working on it today, aren't we? It's like my way of doing it, so I don't feel pressure on me. It's like I'm letting them know, don't worry, don't worry. I'm still thinking of it. Don't think I ain't. I'm aware. I'm there. And then just now, like literally, like I did when in the video I did earlier, I was making the point that it was like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I still hadn't been to bed. I then went on to record a 20, 30 minute video for TikTok, and then I recorded a 2.5 hour video for YouTube. It was a very long video. I was actually exhausted by the end of that. And then I had every intention just to get on with the book, but having had no sleep, I was wrecked. And then I passed out, lost a section of the day, but you're still exhausted because I still didn't have enough hours. Um, then I had to super glue this because I didn't want to have to buy another one. So you can get these things for your controllers. They sit in. They're pretty cool. I could have bought another one, but I'm like, what's the point? I just need to glue his hand together because the damn thing fell off. And then in the process of that, the glue oozed out and then got stuck to my finger. So I'm like washing it in the sink and it ain't doing enough. There's still a little bit on my finger now. In the end, I was like, I'll just have to have a bath. Let's just have a bath, be done with it. Just thoroughly cleanse this bloody finger. But anyway, as you know, time gets away sometimes. Now we're at 7 o'clock in the evening, and I'm like, I could really just, to be honest, I didn't have enough sleep. I feel tired. I'm like, I just need to find a way to relax more because I've been very stressed recently. For instance, I bought this. I spoke quite a lot. But to be honest, setting it up has been a huge thing. Like I've been having to install games, emulators, loads of ROMs, which is like games for that, all the literally video game consoles, different operating systems. I've been tinkering like crazy with it. And the thing is, it's kept me up all night just downloading and installing, testing, and it just becomes more consuming than you planned. And that's not really relaxing. And I'm thinking to myself, I was really enjoying like just reading, just sitting, chilling. So a little while ago, I finally got a chance to just sit on bed with it, really. And I was like, oh, this is chilling. Oh, but we still got the book to do. So, oh, God. And then after I said that, I was like, I know, like, because again, my guides are around me. People can perceive it as crazy again, like I say, but it's like, it's up to them, if you think you're talking to yourself, but I know it's my guides. Um, and I said, oh, I'm so exhausted. This is so, I'm so had enough. It's like everything for nothing. And then after that, I was like, I know I'm having a pity party. I like to have a pity party. I like to feel sorry for myself. Yeah, it's okay. But I know they're listening. And then I just thought, you know what? I'm going to ask them for permission. This is what I have to do. So effectively, what they tell me now is going to determine whether I start the book tonight or if they allow me to start it tomorrow. Now, that seems bizarre, I think, to most people, but this is literally how I live. I'm going to try and figure out the way to ask the question without premeditating something. Um, right, wait a minute. Right. I'm trying to figure out how to word this because it's two questions in one, really, but I need to ask it separately. Does Spirit need me to start working on the book tonight? One card. Eight of Cups. The way I see Eight of Cups is, and it's something I talk about a lot. I've been talking recently about it. It's like it's filling you up. It's it's like it's investing for your future, So like by working on it, it's what brings the next stage. So like the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this is the stage before your wish fulfillment, So it's like putting the work in. Um, So I can't remember what I asked now. Do they need me to? I did ask tonight, didn't I? Oh, hangman at the bottom. That's current energy. That's if you think about it, it's like sitting still. That's stagnation a little bit, but it's really thinking what to do next and things, and that's kind of where I'm at. Um, I think, to be honest, though, in all honesty, I've given myself so much rest. I know they wanted me to work on the book earlier in the month, even towards the end of last month, and I've already given it. It's happened again, man. If anyone watches one of my previous videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. The lights just literally come on my controller. These here, as soon as I said I mean, it's not come on now, it's gone back off again. As soon as I mentioned about, I've already had long enough away from the book, like I was supposed to start it back in the end of November and things. The lights on the freaking D's both just shone purple because they go purple, but that hadn't done anything before then. That's mental. So I think there's been enough delays, to be honest. Right. Stuck in your head. Is Spirit okay with me starting the book tomorrow? I'm gonna be honest. I can sense the energy, and I don't know if you notice me smiling. The reason I'm smiling, it's like I'm getting the sense that it's like, when you got a parent and you're testing their patience. Like, you know what you need to do, but you're trying to get out of doing something, and they're like that you're trying their patience, so they don't want to answer you. You know, and look how long it took for that card to come out, and I don't think it's gonna be a very good card. So I've asked, is it okay to put it off till tomorrow? I think that's why I asked, because it took so long shuffling. It's either going to be a positive or negative card now. Positive means they're okay, I can relax tonight, and then we'll definitely do it tomorrow. Or they need me to start doing it now, so you are actually to it's 7:15 at night so far. So what do they want for my evening? Ah, wait a minute, we've got the clarity, truth. I need to remember what the question was, though. So I think realistically, they know I'm tired. Oh, wait a minute, my ears. These are getting on my nerves wearing these now. The bloody lights come on again. I don't know if you're seeing that. The screen's completely off. They were off. Did that in one of the other videos I did. Naturally, you'd say that's like a yes, because they're saying, can I do it tomorrow? Like, I have the night off. But I also see that as, like, you know the answer. You already know the answer. Mm. Sneaky deception. That's the energy. Both swords. If you actually look, it makes me laugh, because it kind of is, isn't it? It's like doing everything I can to not do it, especially tonight, because I know I know how heavy the workload's going to be. It's probably just going to be another late night yet again. But the reality is, if it's not a late night doing that, it's probably going to be late night doing something else. And it's like, I think they just want me to start prioritizing it now. It needs to be the focus of my days. And that's kind of what that means as well, the sword. Focus. So yeah, I get it. So effectively, it's my choice, isn't it? But I think it's about time I started prioritizing it. So I probably will just get on with it. Anyone, you would rather just do other things. Who wants to work hard all the time? The one thing I have noticed, though, I've been doing an awful lot over the past I would say few months, but I guess over the past year, I've put a heavy resurgence into video content creation. Like I do my books and things, but it's just a lot easier for me to do the videos because I can create, move on. I can just do them. The books are just a lot more like more nuanced, you know. It's just far more of an effort, because there's an editing process and things like that. But I put a lot of effort into doing video content, so it hasn't been lazy. It's just been a different area for me to focus. God, they come out in a pattern. Yeah, out in the cold, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Trapped. It's really freaking out. That's out in the cold. Both of those are out in the cold. Then we've got Knight of Wands, so passionate, creative and passionate. Leap of faith into a new beginning, the Fall. Seven of Pentacles. So literally waiting for your harvest, all the hard work and communication coming in. So there's fast communication. Okay. So currently, yeah, finances are terrible. It's you feel stuck, feel trapped, but literally a brand new beginning's coming. Um, and you've put the work in. I think what they're trying to do is keep me focused on the perspective to say, look, it's not a lost cause. Everything's going how it's supposed to go. And the efforts are not going to go unrecognized. Yeah, look, trapped in your head, tired, exhausted, a lot of burdens. Yeah, such as life. So there was a video that come up that I really wanted to just touch upon while I do this because I thought I'm going to ask my guides about this book, whether I can have a break from it just for a minute. But then I'm like, I know I've had long enough break. We need to do this because I've also got the audio book to do. But the one thing I can't do is record an audio book when I'm half tired or tired because the speech isn't going to match the other speech. You know, you have to be of clear mind and have the energy to do it. Otherwise, you're going to be like slow, morose. Yeah. So that's my video. Anyway, that's my YouTube. And I've recently been doing a Star is Born playlist. So that'll be finished soon. That's very specific about the current readings I'm having, the things. I can sense a massive breakthrough coming soon. That's the thing. And I think it's just really important just before that breakthrough comes that I show the journey. If you just look at this video, and I think this is all vital points, a breakthrough coming that could change my life that's well deserved, like Spirit's saying there, you know, you've put the work in. It's not a lost cause, but yet everything, if you look at my content, everything points towards it being a lost cause. We're literally on no views, one view. That was 3 weeks ago. One view, no views, no views, no views. 3, 5, 1, 1. You go on my TikTok, it's hardly any better. And it is what it is. So the point is, if a breakthrough comes, you'd say it's a damn miracle just to get 10 views, wouldn't you? And we'll see what happens. Like I say, I've got absolute confidence in it. So I don't create content thinking it's a lost cause. I just know it's not for today. So anyway, a video come up, and I was in the video I did previously. I said I might come back and ask questions on this, and I think that would be interesting because I wanted to see what Spirit says. Of course, I'm not expecting yeses to everything. May not get yes on anything. But it'd be good just to find out specifics because it doesn't. If anything goes against what was said in this, I don't think it goes against the entire reading. It's just specific points because not everything's for every viewer, you know. Sometimes it's like the overall message is what matters.
Your ancestors, okay, there's a lot of ancestor energy here. They're passing the torch. It's time to pass the torch, okay. Now, I've already pulled some cards, all right, because I kind of just wanted to get into this energy deeper, right? And this is so magical. You, okay, are divine magic. You are.
Right. Let's ask if I'm divine magic. Divine magic, I'm going to get the... What the hell's his name again now? The wizard. Magician. I probably won't get the magician because you can't expect one specific card out of the whole deck, but... Am I divine magic? Am I divine magic? Oh, Page of Cups. That's actually really sweet. Very innocent. It's hard to really show the card. That points towards a yes. Page of Cups. It's like anything is possible. A dreamer. Oh, Christ almighty. Back of the deck. I talk about this as well a lot. This is the High Priest. You've got the High Priestess, High Priest. High Priest is the Hierophant in tarot cards, and that is a spiritual teacher, leader. So I'm asking about my divine magic, and that's literally what we got. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you, guys. I'm getting chills. By the way, before I did this video, I did my protection. I called in Archangel Michael to clear to protect my energy and look after, I did call my guides in and said, be ready for some questions. So yeah, let's see how the rest of it goes.
And you come from a lot of different bloodlines. You come from outer world bloodlines, okay?
Right. Do I come from outer world bloodlines? Oh, that went everywhere. I can't take that. Oh, well, I've got King of Wands. There's a lot of other stuff went crazy there. It's all mad. Well, to be honest, that's the one that landed. The King of Wands points towards yes. Charismatic, attractive, passionate. That would definitely, out of all this, the what do you call it, the suits, you'd argue the Wands is more likely to be a yes to that one. The others are more grounded, stable. This one's more of like a free spirit. Makes sense.
There's a lot of galactic ancestry here as well. And they have a message for you, okay? Now, there is this deep initiation of gifts happening, this exchange of energy.
Oh my god! So she's saying about the gifts like happening, and then again the lights come on. I don't know if we're going to get that, but literally they're not always on. There's nothing plugged into it at all. Look, it's gone off. That is mad. I think they're communicating me through the bloody device now as well. So let's see what the question was. I don't think it was a question.
Of energy, like this, I can't explain what I'm seeing. It's like this magnetic force of connection between you and your ancestors, okay? You have ancestors that were here before. You have galactic ancestors. You have ancestors that are gods.
Well, okay. Do I have ancestors that are gods? Do I have ancestral gods? Well, that points towards disappointment. So I'm not sure that's more of a no card. Although I've got strength at the bottom. I'm going to ask something incredibly extravagant right now, and it's going to be ridiculous. Only because it says you are god, goddess, and I think that's absolutely mental. I don't think that's even possible. I'll ask it anyway because we have fun. They take it serious, and we're all serious in answers. But let's see. I'm not here to influence anything. I'll take their answers as given. Okay, it's a serious question. Am I a god in human form? Am I a god in human form? Not really sure what to take of the answer, to be honest. It's not negative in any way. It's literally the Seven of Cups. I'll show the cups. Got the Seven of Cups. Then we've got the Queen of Cups. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. Definitely have a lot of strength because it's like the Nine of Wands is standing your ground. So you have the ability to fight your battles. Very resilient. And the Queen of Cups is very emotionally grounded, very stable in themselves, have many options, able to create a lot of skills. I'm really intrigued what's underneath this deck now. What's at the bottom of the deck? So that's my ability, I guess. But the bottom of the deck will say what it is. Ah, so it's like, that's like working hard and never really, always frustrated. So I'm not sure. I wouldn't, obviously no one could assume they were God in human form, but I mean, that was pointing to some really nice, I felt good energy with that. I don't think a God. Um, I did ask this in the past. Let's see if it comes true, because life changes and decisions made. Will I be after? All right. Will I be remembered as a saint? Oh wow, got that again. So straight away on the top, we got the options card again. Although that was that already on the top? It's just weird it fell off. Queen of Cups again, the Nine of Wands again, but that means they're right next to each other. But it's still weird that they come out together. Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. Hmm. Okay, you can never be 100% with these. I'm going to discard for a moment the three cards, because these cards were out with the previous reading. They were all three cards top of the deck. They fell out with these cards because they're the exact cards from last time, and we just ignore them because there's no point, I don't think. So when you think of a saint, when I think of a saint, weirdly enough, I just naturally think of a knight. I don't know why. When I think of a saint, I think of a knight. And I've got the Knight of Cups here. So what we've got is the Four of Pentacles. So it's like, that's really the it's really holding on to what you've got. And I think what it's doing is showing the story to an extent. Penny pinching, maybe you really just hold on too tight. And then there's like a freedom. So you've got penny pinching to an extent. I'm trying to find the right camera angle. And there's a freedom to travel, to explore. And then it's like like, I see that as United Cups is like you're offering things. It's like love, empathy, compassion. And then we're talking about like after death thing, and then it's coming up with pretty much a death card, like you're stabbed in the back, betrayed. So it's hard to say really, but it's like sometimes I think the ones that get remembered are the ones with the harshest ending, if you like. I think a lot of the time. Yeah, I'm not really someone that cares about being remembered, so it's just an idea. I just thought I'd ask the question because we're here. Not 100% sure on the answer to it, to be totally honest. And I think really your path is going to define that, as to mean anything else. What we could say is, do I have the potential to be? Again, I don't know if I had that previously. Was it previously, or is it just that we'd already done it? I had that a couple of times. That just working hard, but not really seeing the fruits yet. It's like you're putting the efforts in. Um, huh. I thought I'm not gonna ask anything at the minute. I'll just see if they've got anything. And I've got the High Priestess. I've talked about this in the previous videos. I'm always getting for myself the High Priestess and the Empress. So that's very spiritually gifted, very high intuition, high morals, very balanced. Quick communication, so always communicating. Just trying to think what else to ask. Really, could continue with this video. Really, see if she asks anything else specifically, but we'll see. Yeah, because I haven't really got anything else specific. Oh, look, Ten of Cups, happy ever after. That's nice. Let's see what else we get.
I don't think you understand. I'll say it again. You have ancestors that were gods. With this initiation happening, okay, you are about to get hit with a lot of downloads. Okay, you're about to get hit with um
Okay. Am I in the process of gaining psychic upgrades? Am I in the process of getting psychic upgrades? Something's coming fast. Don't know why I got the Four of Swords. That's a weird one because then there's like a moment of reflection. Because there's a moment of reflection after. I feel like because there's like if I consider what's going on in my life at the moment, I think things are lessons, and I think there's a level of sort of betrayal in my life. There's people betraying me, and that's giving me a moment to think and ponder, and from there you're going to get the answers you need. Yeah, having to stand your ground, fight your battles. Let's not really refer into whether it's psychic upgrades. May have already had the psychic upgrades. I'm asking if I'm in a process of gaining them. Have I transitioned from being a student to being a teacher? Well, that nearly fell out. What have we got going on with these? Oh, wow. King as well. So you got the moon. So you don't really see it, but yeah, you got the King of Cups. Oh, and the Three of Cups. I said about teacher. That's mad. Is there going to be a positive breakthrough in my career soon? Effectively, they want me to keep putting in the work though, because it's growing. It's coming. It's still growing. I think that's not letting me get ahead of myself, because again, the book is important. Oh, look, temperance, balance. It's everything's in divine timing. Divine timing. Um, what's the current situation between? What's the current situation in my divine counterpart connection? Huh. It's a bit of a standstill. Holding on to what effectively the other person's holding on to what they have at the moment, and they don't want to let it go. Because it's your stability, isn't it? You're holding on to your stability. You definitely, it's scary to leave that behind. Oh wow! But Page of Pentacles. So gone from that's the situation, but that's the current energy. So the current energy is actually um, it's hard for me to show the cards with this camera because my camera. I've had to do this. I've had to put the laptop screen down, so I'm having to angle it, and I can't do it. So effectively, they are potentially going to come with an offer at some point. If yeah, like a leap of faith, really. That's nice. Let's carry on. So I'll throw that in every now and again when I've got them on the hook. It's like, yeah, let's ask about them a little bit. Well, let's not make it all about me.
and it's kind of like what they're showing me is like just in a blink it's just gonna come down your channel. Okay, so be prepared to get a lot of messages, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of divine intervention here, okay? There's a lot of divine intervention, okay?
I said divine timing for the other thing, divine intervention. I never know why they say synchronicities. Why don't you say synchronicities? Why is it? Where's the? I don't know where the nocities comes. It's not even spelt that way. Anyway, that's just me picking up things because I can be a bit yeah, a bit critical. I think with the vocabularies and wordings. Divine. Is there currently divine intervention happening in my life? Oh, I don't know if it's the top one that was popping up. We'll see if it pops again. Oh, wow. Didn't I just say divine timing? This is like that balance. It's like really, it's all up to spirit, you know? It's very much guided by them. Divine intervention. Effectively, divine intervention, it's like all you can do is, at that point, all you can do is go with the flow. Allow them to control it. Your ego will only cause more mess, you know? So like where I said they have that internal feeling to get this book done. I know that's what they need me to do, so why fight it? You know, I can delay and delay and delay, but it just delays the progress. It just doesn't. Eventually, they'll force it. Yeah. Oh, look, passionate new beginnings, like that. So let's lead me to the promised land.
Okay. You are a full open channel, and
Right. Am I a full open channel to spirit? Am I a full open channel to spirit? Whoa, flew. Yes. Yes, very creative and passionate. But it's really that creativity that shines through. Like when I do the videos here, when I do my books, it's all from them, you know. So effectively, I'm working through. They're working through me. Yeah. What else we got?
this collective that I'm talking to right now is, you guys are spiritual teachers, okay? You were
I've already asked whether I'm a teacher, haven't I? We don't need
once
to.
the student that has now become the master, okay? You guys are very deep into your spirituality. You've been, a teacher for a long time. So if that doesn't resonate, please hold space for someone else, right? Because this is only for a certain collective here. For some of you, you have been getting a lot of vivid dreams, you've been doing a lot of astral travel.
I'm interested in this because I don't. I have to knock myself out. You know, like I said, I don't. I'm not sleeping properly. And I got a sign, weirdly enough, that I'm not sleeping. There's a reason for that. It's because you're vulnerable when you sleep, because you're the way your spirit operates. It goes more into um, the ethereal, really. So it's like keeping me awake, so I'm not vulnerable. Um, have I been astral traveling during my sleep? I've got another question I want to ask, actually. That's a weird one. I've got a tower in the middle of it. My hand is itching. Got King of Wands, which is like passionate, creative, attractive, fiery. But then we've got the Tower. It's this big change. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's a fate. It's a fated change. But this is astral traveling. So what is this? And you've got Page of Wands. It's a bit of a like learning, naive, a bit naive learning. But then we've got the Moon. So things not be you can't really see. But that makes sense if you was astral traveling, I guess, because you can't really see, you don't really know, you know, you are. If you look at that, you're a light in the dark. That's what that shows, really. So I see that as I have been, and I think the tower points towards dangers in doing so. It's like you're passionate and you're doing it, you know. Um, yeah, I think there's a. I want to see what's on the back of this. Yeah, yeah. To the shadow thing, I just think it's like nightmares. It's like effectively I'm under attack when I'm sleeping. That's the sense I'm getting potentially. That's fun. Wow. Do negative entities try to attack me when I'm sleeping? For the lovers. We're asking a yes or no question. I say yes, but that's a really powerful yes card in the sense of like soulmates, unions. And I think that's what they're saying. I think negative entities, they're trying to stop my breakthrough. I'm getting goosebumps. They're trying to stop my connection to my counterpart. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting really strong goosebumps. I've had signs that me and my counterpart coming together is going to be huge. Like we're both leaders. It's going to be power couple. You're going to do an awful lot of positive in this world. And I think when we sleep, I think we connect to each other. And they don't want it to happen. So they're trying to stop us. Hence the other one. Yeah, look. Oh my God. You've got lovers, which is a beautiful thing. And then you've got that. They're trying to stop us from coming together. Well, I'm going to say her name and I don't care anymore. You know, I try and protect her name a little bit, but the cat's out of the bag in the books. Do I pick up on Jessica's energy? Oh, yeah. Do I pick up on Jessica's energy and moods? Whoa, shit. Well, that all went flying. I can't take them, but I can take that one. I was putting that towards an absolute, like a yes. You know, you know what I mean? It's like multiple people around. So it's like you're both picking up each other's energies. I can't do it back of the deck because it blew up. Yeah. Is spirit protecting our connection? Yeah. Look at that. The hermit. You have to walk the path alone. It's like it's being guided in the dark. So those negative entities, attachments. It's a bit like when you think about, if you look at that, for me, it reminds me of like the Lord of the Rings when they're trying to go round the mountain and things. They're trying to not be noticed. You know, effectively, it's moving in silence. So that connection's coming together in silence. Even I don't know how it's coming together. You know, spirits make working it how it needs to work it. Um, yeah, that's quite beautiful. Yeah, again, every time we get these cards, we get this weird negative one. Jealousy and, you know, betrayal surrounding it. Because that's what negative entities want to do. They want to derail our connection. My God, that's cool. You know, makes sense, to be honest.
Okay, you've been doing a lot of work in the dream state, is what they're saying. Okay, your ancestors have visited you in your dreams. Okay, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of magnetic energy. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so you might be a Reiki healer. Something to do with your hands. Your hands are
Yeah, I can do
very
that.
healing.
Well, card flew out before I ask a question. We've got the hangman. I don't know if it's in reverse, though. Oh, and then we've got the two of cups at the bottom. Why is that supposed to go around? Do I have healing hands? If that, I would expect, if you're going to get a yes with that, maybe temperance. You saw that with the angel wings, and that's very healing. Do you have healing hands or ace of cups, maybe? Well, we've got two cards going flying. One is wish fulfillment, and the other is five of cups in reverse. I have the ability to change people's perspectives and make them fulfill their dreams. That's incredible. Maybe not with my hands, but yeah, that's the gift I have. Yeah, rapid change. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, you can do a lot with your hands.
How weird is that? When I said
You've
about
got
this card, started shuffling, it bounced. I thought, what is that card that just bounced? The one I literally just said, if you were healing, it'd be this card. My God, they're good. They are good.
all the clairs. Okay, all of them. Okay,
Yeah.
this is
Okay. Do I have all of the Claire abilities? Do I have all the Claire abilities? King of Swords. We're looking. My God. King of Swords and King of Pentacles? Like, that's powerful. That's very strong, each of them. Grounded, stable, sharp words, strong boundaries, confident leader. If we're talking about Claire's, you're like the kings, you know? So very strong in two. I think what they're saying is in two specific areas, I'm incredibly dominant. You know, I believe I have all the Claire's, but they're trying to point me towards two that I'm incredibly powerful at. Someone said clairvoyance, and I do have the ability to do the clairvoyance because the dreams I have. But you'd argue clairvoyance if we're going to do cards, wouldn't that be like maybe cups? Or would that be clairsentient? I don't know. But anyway, that's pointing towards them. It's crazy.
I told you this is just for a certain collective. Okay, but I put some cards here. We've got the Hierophant. We have the World. Okay, we have Judgment. Right, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, then we have the Emperor. Then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, and then we have the Magician. This is fucking powerful. You have a lot of power.
Right. Are me and Jessica fated to be a power couple in this lifetime? I kid you not. I was thinking, to be honest, if we're going to get power couple, maybe we're looking at maybe the king and queen of wands or something. But straight away, we've got the two of cups. Like, we're talking about power couple here. You've got literally couple. So that's counterparts. What's the next side? Holy crap. Got two at 10 of cups. Incredibly happy. In the middle, we've got this hanged man, and that was in between both of them. I'm not really sure what the hangman stands for because hangman is like hanging upside down while you contemplate different perspectives and things. choose your choices. But then it's like 10 of cups. Have a beautiful life together. What? Oh, current energy. That's how I feel at the moment. Freaking hell. And yet that's what the potential is, you know, when it comes together. Crazy. Excited, really. Oh, what did she say? Something about you have the power.
This is fucking powerful. You have a lot of power, okay?
Do I have a lot of power? Do I have a lot of power? Very vague question, isn't it? Power in what way? I'm a speaking transformer. Oh, no. Dead on the floor. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Oh, my God. It's literally, look at the angel at the back with the wings. And it like, and you're in love. That's so weird that come out at the moment. It's like at the moment, you feel defeated. But there's a union that's coming to change everything. That's so nice. Again, King of Swords.
Now, lately, what this initiation is doing, okay, besides getting new gifts, you are about to get new gifts, okay? You've passed some sort of test, some sort of...
Have I recently passed tests by the universe? Have I recently passed tests by the universe? Right, they don't want to answer me. Sometimes they don't like answering, or they don't want me sharing it with the world. But it's weird, but they're definitely not answering that one. Yeah, they don't want to talk about it.
initiation here. Seriously. You've had like 5 initiations in the past in this year. They are teaching you how to control this power.
Has Spirit been teaching me how to control my power? Oh Christ! Well, we've got that one. Well, that's an important one. The Queen of Pentacles. I would say that is exactly what that is. That's literally in control. Very grounded, stable. Holy crap! Look at that. You've literally got the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen is stability, and the King, yeah, obviously, the Wands is fiery. It's obviously creativity and all these sort of things, but it's passionate. And it's literally, but you're being grounded, making you more stable. So you don't sort of like head go in the clouds and just start getting away with yourself. And that's pretty cool. Like, my God, you couldn't have made that clearer. It just leaves you a bit despondent. Because it is, you know, the tests are not fun.
Because what they're about to give you...
That was mad.
Is, you know, it comes with a lot of responsibility. Okay, you've been learning control. You've been learning how to control this new gift. They're passing the torch. Okay, I want to get some of these rune cards. Okay, but yeah, there's like this pulling energy. Yeah, you're going through another death and rebirth. Okay.
Right. Am I going through another death rebirth cycle? Yeah. Yes. Cup filling. It's like this cycle is all about fulfilling your cup, having an awful lot of self love, but being loved. And if you look at where the cards have been pointing to in terms of this relationship, who I consider my counterpart, they're pointing towards this beautiful union. And I think that's the new Daft rebirth. That's the new cycle that's coming in. I'm actually truly excited about that. Puts a lot of pressure on both of us, I think, but it's still like it's a good pressure. Again, look, every time I say it's a positive, it's a negative. But that's the current energy. That's how I feel. So I feel like I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed. I'm like, although it maybe not look here, it feels like it's exhausting. You know, it's the journey has been absolutely exhausting, and there's been a lot of betrayals, a lot of stabs in the back, and all sorts. But look, the next phase is love. That's gonna be so nice. And beyond that, we had justice.
Fucking hell. I've probably been like through 50 deaths and rebirths in the past fucking 7 years. Ooh, they're all just coming out here. Damn. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, you're about to receive a message here from your ancestors about this rebirth.
Empress. Told you they always refer to me as the Empress. And they're talking like that, and there I am. That is mad. I'm not going to shuffle for me.
Okay. This is coming at immense speed. Okay, this is what I mean by the just going like straight over your head kind of thing. Okay, it's happening fast. And there's a lot going on. So try to ground yourself, stay grounded, you know, really self-care. Okay, self-care is really coming through here. Yeah, there's hidden knowledge you're about to receive about your magic. Okay.
Hidden knowledge about my magic. I don't know how you'd ask a question about that. Receive hidden knowledge about magic. Am I supposed to be in Hogwarts?
New magic.
I can't ask.
Okay. Yeah, you've earned this. So what's about to happen is you're about to get more gifts on top of more gifts on top of more gifts. And this is why they are teaching you control. Okay. But this is earned.
I don't know how hard to ask that either, because I know I've earned it. So it's a pointless question to ask them whether I've earned it. They know the journey. I think they're pointing towards new beginnings. That's the thing. I don't like double asking. I know they get fed up with me repeating. And I think sometimes they don't want the world to hear everything either. So sometimes that's why they're more reclusive with the answers, I think, and they're more reserved.
You have done a lot of active service.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, because I know I have. Look at the books I've done. What does Spirit feel about my acts of service over the past few years? Page of Wands. So I don't usually get lost for words. I know what I mean in my head is putting it out in the world. But like Page is like a novice. So I've been sharing, effectively that just shows the journey. I've been sharing my passions and my growth. What's it on the back? Oh, wow. Divine guidance. They've been watching me grow. They've been watching me be innocently going on this journey and discovering for myself. And it's been divinely guided and watched over. That's nice.
To humanity.
Nice.
You know, you are a teacher, you are a leader. So you have definitely earned the right to receive whatever this message, this download, this gift.
I've been working hard at this passionate new beginning.
Is coming in very fast, okay? Don't forget to catch it, all right?
Completion of a cycle, which kind of matches what she's saying.
right? Yeah, yeah. Huge breakthrough. Like, this initiation is a huge breakthrough. Like, I don't think you understand this energy right now. It is immensely powerful. I'm talking to gods right now. Okay, I'm talking to gods, goddesses. Okay, I'm talking to some of you used to be part of the Galactic Federation up there. Okay, some of you were also part of the courts in the in
I
Palladius.
think there's a big statements to make. I think in a reading, to be honest, I think especially a general reading. I think to make statements like that, I mean, that sort of positioning is incredibly high tier, and yeah, I think some of us come from very like high tier places, but I'm not sure to the level. I wouldn't have thought they'd risk because of how dense this world is, put like deities in this world. Um, am I a highly ranked spirit in the spirit realm? Oh, wait a minute. I've got a bit of conflict. That's really interesting. Anyone sees my videos, I'd often talk about like I'm more of like a warrior of light. I'm like a soldier for the light. People have different roles. You could have someone who's also here to do really good things, and maybe they're just a bit more delicate in the way in the way they try and help and guide people, and they've got maybe very soft spoken. I'm very direct, and that's what that's pointing to. I deal with conflict. I stand my ground. I'm outspoken. Literally. So they're not really giving me a guidance as to level of ranking or anything like that. And then we've got like victory on the bottom of that. Let me ask this one. Am I a warrior of light? Ah, well. Now we've got the victory card for sure. Oh, crying out loud. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, literally goosebumps. Nine of Pentacles, self made, independent, literally success, recognition, victory. That's exactly what I am, a warrior of light. I knew I was. I say that all the time. Oh, wow. And a star. But, and below for that, we've got the bloody high priest. But I'm not going to start going too far with it. Yes, we're crazy deep here with this recognition. I am a warrior of light. Couldn't be more confirmed if you tried. Let's ask this one while we're doing the cards. Is this my last lifetime on Earth? Get huge goosebumps right now. Oh well. So we've got the strength, Ace of Cups. That was on top of these two. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sometimes you get the odd negative card. And I've always said this is what I'm pretty confident it's my last lifetime on Earth. I've had signs in the past. It is. I've got strength, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, which is victory, Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. All of those are huge cards, and we've got two major arcana, but they're huge. Just show the cards. I just don't know how else to. I don't know how to show them properly because I can't get the camera right. God damn it! Let's try and do it like this. Let me try and do it. So I do them one individually so you can see them. So that's strength. An ace of cups. Six of sword wands, isn't it? Six of wands. Star. And nine of pentacles. Yeah, and knight of pentacles there back. So that's definitely last lifetime. In this lifetime, will I have a positive contribution towards healing humanity? In this lifetime, will I have a positive contribution towards healing humanity? I've got chills. It's all gone everywhere. I have this one card that's popping out of all of them, though, that one. And that's Two of Pentacles, bringing balance. Restoring balance. Again, that one always coming out, isn't it? Fighting the corner to restore balance to this world. That's nice. Okay. Will I be remembered and spoken about after my time has come to an end? So will I be remembered? Wow. Again, how many times is this card going to come out of my deck? And the back of the deck is the same bloody card. You saw me shuffle. I'm going round and round. I'm shuffling different sides of the deck as well. That's mad. That's the same card as the last one. I can't remember what the previous question was now. So will I be remembered? But before that, it was, will I have a positive contribution towards humanity? And it was bring balance, and you're going to fight to create balance on the world. Will you be remembered? And you get the same cards. You'll be remembered for doing that. That's mad, no? That's crazy. Again, I don't really care about being remembered. I don't do things for that. It's for people to decide those
maybe
things.
A Pleiades. Okay. Pleiades blood. I'm hearing Lyran also. The Greys. You get visited by a lot of paranormal things.
Do I get visited by a lot of paranormal things? Well, I've got strength cards, so that point towards yes. I had a sign, actually, weirdly enough. I've had like signs in the past saying I've got a lot of entities and spirits on the other side. Like they're watching my journey unfold. They're intrigued and fascinated by it. I find that quite cool. Yeah. Again, yeah, fast communication. So yeah, they do.
Paranormal beings, okay?
Better dress up.
When people meet you, you may look like you're not from here as well, okay?
Oh,
people
beautiful.
meet you and
What I got? So effectively, it's lovers and conflict. There'll be some people that absolutely adore and love me, and there's some people that are just competing all the time and they get angry. There's a duality. So it's triggering to people and entities, I guess. Yeah, look, hangman. Don't know what to think.
people see you, they're like, they are not from here. Your answer.
So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any other questions outstanding that I could possibly ask. I mean, I'd like to think because it's now 8:00 in the evening, I don't have to do the book now tonight because that's a bit of a push. But I will do it tomorrow for sure. But I may still open the laptop. I mean, they left it up to me, didn't they? But it's important that I take this responsibility very serious because they've effectively, the way I see it is, they've bestowed me with this path in my life. So we all have soul contracts. We have things to fulfill. And it's really important I fulfill whatever it is they gave me to accomplish. You know, they've trusted me with it, so it's important that I do it. And I think that's the thing people need to be thinking about in their own lives. Is like, it's not just the fact that you've got goals to achieve. It's like, if you was entrusted with those goals, you should be held accountable, and you really should be taking it serious to fulfill those goals. So yeah, like I say, I take my path very serious. Spirit knows I do. You know, it's tough for me, just like it is for other people at times, and we all have desires and things, and it makes it hard. But you have to just keep the faith. That's what it all comes down to. I know they're watching me. I know they're guiding me. Sometimes they rebuke me, try and get me to see sense, and sometimes they praise me. But I think they always appreciate my efforts, because we're not perfect. We make mistakes, sometimes. But no, I think I've got some wonderful answers there. A couple of maybe a bit where maybe it's a bit ambiguous. I think not being considered a god is a bit unfortunate. But we don't need labels. We've got two or three of cups, the shadow side, which I think it isn't the moon. It's we've already got the moon in the deck. Shadow side, is that judgment? No, it's not judgment. I don't know what the shadow side is in the tarot deck. The Hermit and the Ten of Swords. So challenges come, and there's challenges in my life. But I will be very wealthy in this lifetime. I've got the King of Pentacles. So those challenges and that misfortune is going to be the thing that gives me my fortune, my big break. And I've shared my journey. I'm transparent. And that's the thing I've always been the whole way through. So it isn't just this little series I've created, really. It's just, for me, I thought it was important to share a little window into it. If you went through my social media, especially TikTok, for instance, and you went back far enough, you see all the journey unfolding as it went, because I've shared everything, the highs, the lows, the frustrations, the learning. And, I just think those videos will surface when they're supposed to. People just randomly see them, and I think that's great. But yeah. Is there anything else Spirit wants to tell me? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, nice. The Fall. The Fall is like 0. It's not even number 1. The Fall is brand new beginnings, leap of faith, new journey. It's like a brand new life. And weirdly, I feel that inside anyway. I've been feeling it. I feel like a bit of peace in the middle of... it's like nothing's certain at the moment, and so there's a lot of uncertainty, I guess, and frustrations in so many aspects of my life. But I feel immense peace within it, because I can feel this transition coming, and I know my life is going to change. And then I ask, is there anything else? If they anything they want to tell me? And it's like, that's exactly what they're telling me. Back of the deck isn't always going to be relevant. It's just, sometimes I think it is. Sometimes it's not worth looking. But it's like reminiscing the past. Maybe someone coming back. 6 of Cups. That's really nice. They wanted to tell me about a new beginning that's unfolding. A brand new chapter. That's effectively what that is. Brand new chapter. Let's have a look. What have I called this series? A Star is Born. What does Spirit think about my A Star is Born series I created? I think that come out. 3 of Swords. That's heartbreaking. I might clarify or ask the question again. I might just clarify. Because I'm not sure if that come out. Let me see if it flies out again. If it doesn't fly out again, we do it again. Right. What does Spirit think about my A Star is Born YouTube series that I created? It's going to say, if the card doesn't come out, it's come out there. If the card doesn't come out, I was going to say then that means the other card's relevant because my guides don't like answering twice. They hate it. They definitely won't answer me a third time unless I beg them. I have to say please. So anyway, I got. Oh wow. Okay, so we've got two kings, two kings and a page of wands. Weirdly, you get the page of wands with a king of wands, which is a bit of a strange one. But again, that's an innocence sharing my journey. I like that. So you got two kings, which are leaders. One is your emotions, very emotional leader, but also very creative, fiery. And I've been sharing the journey, and I think that's what they're showing with the page of wands. It's me sharing that journey. Effectively, sharing my journey towards becoming a leader. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's what they think about it. Nice. And again, disillusioned. It's frustrating, isn't it? I like that. So I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. It's just something different. I'm not going to be. It's not going to go on and on. It'd be just like, what these are the finishing touches on the series. I wasn't even going to do this video because I'm asking a question. I think it's still relevant to that. We'll add it as another part. And it finishes the line. In all honesty, we do this one, and then I'm going to do a video that brings it all together. After. Oh wow. Okay. So now we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is bringing balance. That's effectively what it is, and it's healing a broken heart. It's healing your trauma. So that series. That's what they're saying. That series, healing trauma and bringing balance. That's nice. Yeah. Deceptive energies. Always people out there, can't focus on their own lives and uplift themselves. They have to try and destroy others. Yeah. Conflict, but going to receive support. That's nice. I don't really know what else to ask them because I've already asked them if there's anything they want to tell me. They've already said. I'm just focusing on. I'm not really looking towards answers at the moment. In all honesty, I'm confident the outcome. It's a bit like where earlier, if you go through the cards, it's like it's important I listen to the answers, which I do. So, and it stays with me. So I know at the moment my path is being led by divine intervention. So I know they're guiding my transition into that brand new beginning bit where they said at the very end there, where it was the Joker. I think it was the Joker where he's taking the leap of faith, brand new beginnings, and they're leading me towards that. So in that sense, there's no point me overthinking it because if they're guiding it, I have no idea the outcome. I don't know how it's going to come to be. I don't know how it looks. All I can do is have faith that they're leading me there. So whatever I feel called to do, I have to do because you have to take action in your life. And there's no point me overthinking beyond that because it's in their control. In the same way, I don't have views or anything. I can't get views on any of my content. And it's like, that's their decision. And the decision will come at some point where they say, right, no more blocks on him. And they'll let me free. And then people will finally start seeing some of the content I create. And it'll annoy some people, but then some people will truly appreciate it. And it'll maybe even be revolutionary to them. Maybe they hear some things they haven't heard before. And maybe so others aren't quite as transparent, Yeah, just thought I'd ask him a couple of questions. In the end, I asked a lot more than I planned, and I'm quite happy with it. I haven't really got anything on my mind to ask. I don't want to sort of just ask for the sake of asking. It'd be pointless. I could do a field day with Jessica, to be honest, but I don't want to put pressure on her. We're not in contact at the moment, and that's really up to her because it's not my position to do anything. Again, I'm the empress, and it's not me saying, oh, the other person must do this, must do that. It's not. I'm not holding them accountable. Oh, it's just that they were the ones that was in a relationship last time I heard. They are the ones that blocked me. So it's really inappropriate for me to push that boundary. I refer to them in my videos, but I never reach out to them personally. So if they don't look at my content, they don't know I'm mentioning them. If you know what I mean. And that's the most I would do. Effectively, I mention them sometimes to make it easier for them to reach out, so they know there's like no animosity. There's no reason to um, be apprehensive. There's no point being worrying too much. Don't have to sort of like you don't have to create a script and try and make it all perfect when you talk and all that. Um, just be normal. That's all I am. That's all I really. That's all I really want. I'm not looking for anything artificial or someone to be perfect. I think sometimes that's the thing. People want to be the best, like absolutely perfect for you. It's like I just want the person. It's just you know. I think sometimes people don't see the beauty in themselves or realize the value, so they feel they have to work harder for someone's attention. It's like you don't have to do anything. You just got to be present. Um, and I'm just a bit an impatient person, only because I know time's short. Time's short. Um, and like I'd say, it was confirmed. This is my last lifetime on Earth, and I'm here to do something big. I'm here to have an impact. Um, and I would assume because we're potentially twin flames, maybe it's their last lifetime as well. But I don't want to ask that because it's not my question to ask for them. That's up to them if they ever want to know that one. Um, but it's like if this is our last lifetime, let's create memories. Let's do this. It's our last chance because most people will have other lifetimes. You know, it, some people may not believe that. They may not. They may do. They may not. It's always good, obviously, to focus on this lifetime. You have other experiences. Um, Potentially, this is my last lifetime here, though, and it's like, well, there's no point letting the weight of this experience to consume you because our time will finish at some point. And I think the thing is, when you've got goals and dreams, like aspirations, and you want to have a positive impact, there's never enough time. I think people who are lost to this world and they don't know why they do what they do, and there's no reason to most of it. Life maybe seems long in comparison, never ending because it's just they're wayward. Um, well, but it's up to us to take the forward action and not waste time. Because even at best now, like let's say you get to 80, I never assume that at all. Let's say you did get to 80. I'm 41 now, so now you've got half your life left, 40. But let's say you only get to 60. Now I've only got 19 years left. Well, actually, nearly 42 now. So let's say 18 years. All of a sudden, you don't have that much. Look how fast the years go by, and that's why I get impatient. It's not understanding their healing journey or anything like that. It's just like by the time we come into union, we're going to have only a few years left. It's like that's a bit sad. I didn't want just a few years with them. Um, So yeah, my logic is a bit different, I guess, to other people. But I'm not afraid of the end either. I know I've come here for a purpose. I'm going to do my best to do what I can achieve in this lifetime. And even if my time ended now, I feel like I've done it. Maybe people will see my books after I'm gone and things like that. I know I've left a legacy, and I know I've left something healing to this planet, and I feel comfortable in that. That alone, I know I've made a contribution, and for that I'm at peace. So that's why I don't really worry about things so much now. I know I've fulfilled an awful lot, and it's not about the recognition because things can get noticed after I'm gone. But I've made a contribution to this planet, and for that, I am immensely proud. And I don't think I could have done any more, in all honesty. So we'll see where life leads us, and as always, spirit leads the way.